Hey YouTube, I know I've been terrible. I feel like I haven't been on my channel in months. And for those of you who actually watch my videos, I'm posting this video called Tribute to 21 to kind of give an explanation as to why I've been so busy and also to kind of help you understand me a little bit more. So, I figure the best place to start is at some point prior to my 21st birthday, which was 2014, I decided that I was wandering somewhere in the middle of a failure to thrive battle. And I didn't mean that in the sense of disease or physical hardship. One day I was reading my devotional and it hit it right in the nose. It defined it as the absence of mental, spiritual, and emotional vitality. I was making excuses for the reason why I was isolated. I would use like milestones or certain experiences to give like some start to when my life would begin, or had written off my current situation as what it was, like it was definite. I needed something that was going to make me change, and I really didn't know how to go about that, and I needed to stop waiting and just make it happen. So here comes 21 while 21. Hashtag 21 while 21, you can follow that hashtag on Instagram, was a bucket list with 21 new experiences to accomplish in a year, all in efforts to get out of my comfort zone and begin taking risks. Some as simple as going out and trying a new restaurant, others as extreme as ziplining, and some other ones falling somewhere in the middle. Others include a glam shoot that I did just for myself, a special K, dyeing my hair red. Others more sentimental, like taking blessing bags into New York City and distributing them. Trying a new volunteer opportunity. I submitted my volunteer application for CASA, which is a child special advocate here in New Jersey. Also like testifying in church, and not because I wanted to force myself to testify, but because I figured that with all these things I had set up for myself for this year, it was going to take God to do it, and I needed to thank him at some point, no matter what the outcome of this list was. With that being said, 21 while 21 also led me back to AMTC, which is Actors, Models, and Talents for Christ, and now I'm in the middle of fundraising for their Shine Conference in the winter. I will have my GoFundMe link at the bottom, so if you want to share it, share it. If you want to donate, donate. I'd appreciate it greatly. And also, the GoFundMe page will give a little bit more about AMTC than I will right now. With 21 new experiences to be had, 365 days to accomplish them, and a hashtag and Instagram followers to hold me accountable, I entered 21 years of age knowing that I would do a complete 360, I'd be a completely different person, and I discovered who I've been hiding all along, and I failed miserably. But I did this failure with a smile on my face. There was no complete 360, and through YouTube and through other open mics, I became Allie R, but she's still me. But I did learn the value of change and that it wasn't an overnighter. And I do have a better understanding now of the word process. 21 has been a year, but how could it not be? Things like lesson number 1. Not everyone was born with the same heart as you, period. Number 2, die with memories and not regrets, and not dreams that you've never even considered pursuing. My father always told me that everyone would say, only 1 in a million do this, or 1 in this do that. And so he worked so hard on his backup plan that he forgot to put all his energy and pursue his dreams, and he didn't want us to be discouraged in the same way. Lesson 3. It is foolish to pray for success, to pray for growth, and to pray for change, and then resist the changes you need to get there. Lesson 4. You have to own the dreams that God has given you. Owning your dreams means having the faith that you have in God and the confidence you have in yourself outweigh your fears. 5. It's not about never saying never. It's about knowing when it's okay to change your mind, about never saying never. 6. Sometimes all it takes is someone removing themselves from your lives for you to realize that you could do it without them in the first place. I could go on and on and on, but you get the picture. Countless lessons, 365 days later, I'm here, and God used this one all right. I'm pretty sure that by me committing to the 21 things on the list, that it opened the door for him to try other first on me, and I appreciate it greatly. Groupon and I, we became good friends because there were some things on that list that I didn't think would be so pricey. There were some things on my list that that weren't on my list that I actually got to do. Some smaller things like trying sushi for the first time, or other things like getting a gym membership, and I wasn't really convinced that I was going to stick with it, but I have been. More things like I tried to go to a concert on my original list, but I was like, those things are kind of expensive, and I didn't really know how I was going to afford that. Day 26 came out with a new EP, and I saw them 4 times. It was borderline unhealthy, but I am a fan nonetheless, and so I supported them. Moving on. I've also experienced things that weren't even on my radar. Like in February, I was featured on NewJersey.com as well as the Morristown Green newspaper, and I won the 19 and older category for Morristown's Got Talent Amateur Talent Competition, and that video is also somewhere on my page. I originally put make a YouTube on the 21 with 21 list, and I told my mother, no, it's not happening. I'm not doing it. People gonna judge me. People gonna say things, and as you can see, that kind of got pushed to the wayside because I'm here. I also met Rudy Francisco, one of the best spoken word artists in my opinion. Just saying, no shade to no one else. I am also the 2015 Literature Award holder for the New Jersey chapter of the National Society of Arts and Letters because of my writing. Yeah, 21's been a good year. And if all that wasn't enough, I just celebrated my 22nd birthday on Wednesday. Happy birthday to me. And so I guess the thing that I want everyone to walk away from here is that I'm not trying to like preach to you or at you or throw in your face what I've done, but I just want to propose a hypothetical question. What if unlocking the rest of your life was as simple as one thing that you never thought you'd do? So I want to say to you, here's to the person that God has designed, destined, and desired you to be. So from today and continuously daily for the rest of your life, let's try and commit to doing one thing we never thought we'd do and see where that gets you. Because I would have never thought that I'd be standing somewhere on the path of transition and being excited about it, but I am. So here's just a little snippet slideshow of some of the things that 21 has brought me, and here's to 22. I love you guys. Speak with your heart.